I think that both the private and the public sector have got similar challenges, but the private sector clearly is facing with more increased regulation, more consumer interest in terms of how it's handling its data, and clearly I think that what the private sector has got to, what it differs from the public sector is that it has more money to spend and has more control and governance than perhaps we've seen historically in the public sector. I think they face the same challenges. I think we need to see better cooperation between both, where they can share the ideas. We all are subjected to the same threats and to the same risks, but I think predominantly customers expect more from the private sector than they perhaps do from the public sector. And I think that's just a traditional way in which people view both the private and public sector, and the security space is no different. I think today the biggest challenge for us is doing more for less. So actually businesses wanting more, businesses wanting to react faster to market changes, but expecting security specialists to deliver less, to deliver more, but with less revenue. I think the other issues are around the way in which mobility and consumerization is creeping into the way in which we operate, mobile ways of working, people wanting the latest device, and the challenges that securing and equipping those devices so that they can be used safely by staff is a big challenge. And then actually knowing what's coming around the next corner is the biggest scare for most people. And you know, we are always reacting to vulnerabilities or weaknesses in software that are discovered and then very quickly being exploited by the hackers or the criminals to try and take advantage or to steal intellectual property. So I think knowing what's around the next corner and what's going to continue to keep you awake at night is one of the single biggest challenges that a CISO today has. I think they are important. The networking opportunities that are presented, the sharing of ideas, the exchange of information, the learnings that you get from other organizations. You know, we say the wise man learns from other people's mistakes. Well, these are great opportunities and great events where people are prepared to open themselves up to some of the weaknesses that they've got inside their organizations, some of the challenges that they've faced. And if you can take some snippets away from those experiences, then you can help to improve the organizational structure and security that you've got inside your own. So I think they have a multiple, they've got multiple purposes, you know, both networking, sharing, information exchange, and just general contact. And then the meeting of vendors and seeing what's new and what's available, and what new ideas you might want to go away and think about making use of.